Hi, welcome back. So in this video we're going to look at how to save posts on Facebook. Now I find this a really useful feature because if you remember before I said every time you come into Facebook, if you've already looked at a post, then you might come back and think, say it was this post we were looking at before, and you might think, oh, I want to show this photograph to whoever when they come round later, or you want to read up on it again. Now in 2 or 3 hours time, when you come back into Facebook, it's not going to show you this post again. In most cases it won't, because it assumes you've already seen it and it's shown it to you. So there's no point in Facebook repeatedly showing you the same content. So what you can do for any post or video that you want to come back to or read, or maybe there's a video on there that you want to watch, if you just tap on the 3 dots here on the right hand side, we've got a number of options, and the first one is to save post. You can see at the top there, save post. So if I was to tap on that post is going to be saved into my saved post. Now I have like folders on here that I can save it into. So it can either go into your folder or it will just go onto a generic saved post. I'll show you that again with another post, how to create folders, just in a minute. But the other thing I just want to show you before I do, there are other options if you tap on the 3 dots. If you get a post you don't like, or for example it might be a post you find offensive, you can tap on the hide post, see fewer posts like this, and Facebook will learn that you don't want that kind of content in your newsfeed. If you found somebody sharing too much or the post being a little bit annoying, you could just snooze them for 30 days and not see their post for 30 days. Or you could hide all posts from that person. And that can apply in a group. If there's something in a group that you don't want to see from certain people, or you find them annoying, you can tap on and snooze them. We've also got a downward arrow here. Now that you can see it says see more. And as you get used to looking at pages, you'll understand when you see these that if you tap on the downward arrow, it opens up and you get more options on here. So the next 2 that have opened up are that you can snooze the post from this group. So that means you won't see any posts for 30 days, or you can unfollow the group. And if you find the group annoying, you're getting too many posts, or it's not of interest, you can just tap on unfollow and you won't get any more posts from that group. There's also options to report a post, which sometimes does happen, or report posts as well. And you can copy the link to the post and share that with a friend, for example. So it's just worth, again, being aware and just getting curious and understanding the options that you've got. Don't worry if it just seems overwhelming, just take it one step at a time and just explore and just tap on, and just so that you're aware if you ever need to use these options, you do have them. So what we'll do now is we'll just find another post. So again, say if I wanted to save this pattern here and make this Easter bunny treat bag, but I don't want to lose it, click on the 3 dots, save post, and then I've got a general folder for Facebook, but you can see I've got a sewing poster and it's just going to save in there, save to sewing and view. Let me just show you how to create a collection. So this one here, you can see it says new collection. If I click on the plus, so if there were things that you were collecting to come back to, it might be like me, you've got hobbies and interests and you want to save posts relevant to you, or book reviews or recipes, you could just create a collection Just type the name in and create, and then it's saved those cupcakes to my recipe collection. Now, once you've done that, obviously, at some point you may well want to come back and find your saved posts and have a look at them. Facebook may well give you a notification every so often that you've got posts that you've saved and not read. So we're going to use the three menus again, and under my saved post here, it's telling me I've got 9 new saved posts. If I tap on there, if I ever want to find a post that I've saved from a family or a friend, this is where I can find the post. The most recent are at the top, and then my collections are all at the bottom. So say if I wanted to go back, find this pattern, I can just tap on it and I'm just straight back into that post then, instead of thinking, oh, where did I see that post before on that pattern? Because it's impossible to remember which page you see things on all the time. But if I just tap on there, it's going to take me just to that post. So I can have a look. But you can see I'm not in my news feed. If I scroll down, there's no other posts on this page. I'm purely on the posts that I saved, which is useful. And then I can tap on that photo, and if I wanted to, I could probably print that off or save it or something on there. So we'll just use the back button. You can also create a collection of family posts as well. If you want to save certain photos from your family to show somebody, you can do that as well. So again, that's another great option on Facebook to find posts that you've looked at, but you can't remember where they were. Get into the habit of saving them if you want to come back to them at a later date. So again, go in, as always, explore that, have a practice, and save a couple of posts, and just then come back and find them again and see if you find that option useful for when you're using Facebook.